India is one of the world's most diverse nations, home to thousands of unique ethnic groups. Among them, the Sikhs of Punjab stand out as one of the most visually distinct, yet they are also one of the most misunderstood communities, often mistaken for Hindus or targeted in anti-Islamic hate crimes. This documentary charts their remarkable journey. The Sikh faith emerged in the fertile Punjab during the 15th century. 10 gurus transformed the Sikhs from a spiritual commune into a warrior society. From the collapsing Mughal Empire, they forged their own imperial state. They were at the forefront of the independence movement under British rule and navigated a complex place in modern India through turmoil, insurgency, and reconciliation. Welcome to the story of the Lions of Punjab. Sikhs are a cultural group native to the Indian subcontinent, instantly recognizable by their majestic turbans or dastar. They adhere to Sikhism, a distinct religion in a region dominated by Hinduism and Islam. Their homeland is Punjab, now split between India and Pakistan. Sikhism is relatively new, emerging 500 years ago. Though only 25 million strong in India, the Sikh diaspora is prominent in the West. For example, the 800,000 Sikhs in Canada represent a larger share of the population than in India. Sikhism is a monotheistic faith believing in one supreme, formless, genderless God. This universal view holds that Hindus and Muslims worship different manifestations of the same entity. The faith was led by 10 human gurus. The last guru, Gobind Singh, transferred spiritual authority to a book, the Guru Granth Sahib, which became the eternal guru. Its core message is radical equality. All human beings are equal, and divisions like caste or religion are illusions. Community service, or seva, is a pure form of worship, best exemplified by the langar, a free kitchen where all sit and eat together regardless of background. Initiated Sikhs adhere to the 5 Ks: kesh, uncut hair; kanga, a wooden comb; kachera, cotton undergarments; kara, an iron bracelet; and kirpan, a dagger representing the duty to uphold justice. The turban is worn to manage uncut hair. This warrior identity was born from historical persecution. Pacifism was a luxury they could not afford. Sikhism emerged in the 15th century Punjab, a region dominated by Hinduism and Islam. It was influenced by the Sufi mystics in the Hindu Bhakti movement, both of which sought to bridge religious divides. Passages from both traditions are included in the Guru Granth Sahib, making it unique among world religions for incorporating the works of other faiths. The founder, Guru Nanak, was born in 1469. After a profound spiritual experience, he declared, "There is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, there is only God." He traveled widely, spreading his message and founding a community of disciples. The subsequent gurus built upon Nanak's legacy. Guru Angad formalized the Gurmukhi script. Guru Amar Das advocated for social reforms, opposing purdah, seclusion of women, and sati, widow burning. Guru Ram Das founded Amritsar and began the Golden Temple. Initially, relations with the Muslim Mughal Empire were tolerant. Emperor Akbar famously dined in a langar. However, this changed with the execution of Guru Arjan in 1606 by Emperor Jahangir. In response, his son, Guru Hargobind, militarized the Sikhs, wearing 2 swords symbolizing spiritual and temporal authority, Piri and Miri. This began the transformation into a warrior society. The second great martyrdom came in 1675 with the execution of Guru Tegh Bahadur. His son, Guru Gobind Singh, responded with war. In 1699, he created the Khalsa, an elite warrior community. 5 men offered their heads in a dramatic initiation. They became the first Khalsa, given the surname Singh, lion for men, and Kaur, princess, for women. The Khalsa became the political and military vanguard of the Sikhs. After Guru Gobind Singh's death, leadership passed to the Khalsa. Banda Singh Bahadur led a fierce rebellion against the Mughals, establishing the first Sikh state in Punjab. However, his brutal methods and refusal to make peace led to his excommunication and eventual defeat by the Mughals in 1715. This was followed by a period of intense persecution, with Sikhs forced into hiding or to disguise their identity. Sikhs formed nomadic outlaw bands, Jathas, which united under the Sarbat Khalsa, a biannual assembly. They evolved into a potent guerrilla force, harassing the weakening Mughals and invading Persians and Afghans. By the 1760s, they had filled the power vacuum, forming a confederacy of 12 Misls, military clans that controlled much of Punjab. Internal Misl rivalries created an opportunity for unification. Ranjit Singh, chief of the Sukerchakia Misl, seized Lahore in 1799 and declared himself Maharaja in 1801. He modernized his army with European officers and created a powerful, tolerant empire. Sikhs were a minority in their own empire, which included Muslims, Hindus, and others, all of whom enjoyed equality. The empire saw an economic and cultural revival, culminating in the gilding of the Golden Temple. Ranjit Singh's death in 1839 led to immediate infighting in a weakened state. The British East India Company, which had been expanding across India, seized its chance. Despite betrayed by their own generals, the Sikhs fought fiercely in the Anglo-Sikh Wars, 1845 to 1849. After their defeat, the Punjab was annexed, and the last Maharaja, Duleep Singh, was exiled. British rule was conciliatory. They respected Sikh religious practices and recruited them heavily into the army, impressed by their martial prowess. Sikhs became a backbone of the British Indian Army, fighting in both world wars and earning a legendary reputation for bravery, such as at the Battle of Sarigari. They also became a prosperous agricultural community thanks to British canal projects. Simultaneously, Sikhs began migrating across the British Empire, facing discrimination in Canada, the US, and Australia, but persevering to build strong communities. Sikhs played a disproportionate role in India's struggle for freedom. The Singh Sabha movement revived Sikh religious and cultural identity. The Ghadar Party, founded overseas, attempted an armed revolt. The Akali Movement successfully liberated Sikh temples, gurdwaras, from corrupt custodians, mahants, through nonviolent protest, aligning with Gandhi's Congress Party. However, the call for a separate Muslim nation, Pakistan, posed a dire threat. Sikhs were overwhelmingly opposed, as partition would split Punjab. Despite their protests, the province was divided in 1947, triggering one of history's largest migrations and horrific communal violence. Millions were displaced, and hundreds of thousands died. Sikhs lost their ancestral capital, Lahore, and many holy sites, but retained Amritsar in the Golden Temple. Sikhs rebuilt their lives in Indian Punjab with remarkable resilience, quickly transforming it into an agricultural powerhouse. In 1966, their demand for a linguistic state was met with the creation of a Punjabi-speaking state, also called Punjab. Tensions with the central government persisted, primarily over river water sharing and autonomy. The Anandpur Sahib Resolution, 1973, demanded greater self-rule. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi viewed it as secessionist. This led to the rise of a violent Khalistani insurgency, seeking an independent state, Khalistan. The conflict peaked in 1984 when the Indian Army stormed the Golden Temple, Operation Blue Star, to flush out militants. The desecration of the holy site led to immense anger. In revenge, Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards, triggering anti-Sikh pogroms that killed thousands. The violence continued until the mid-1990s. A peace accord and a crackdown by police chief KPS Gill largely crushed the insurgency. By 1997, the mainstream Akali Dal won state elections, signaling a desire for peace and reintegration into the Indian mainstream. Today, Sikhs are a global community known for their entrepreneurship, hard work, and philanthropy. Their history is a testament to resilience, from spiritual commune to warrior society, from empire builders to colonial subjects, and from victims of partition to thriving contributors to the world. Their story of courage, faith, and perseverance continues to unfold.